Do you ever need help but still decide not to ask? Not because you do not need anyone, not because you have everything under control, but because somewhere inside asking feels like taking up too much space. You want to text someone but you stop yourself. You are having a hard day but you say, "It is fine." Someone asks what is wrong and you almost tell them. Then you think, they already have enough going on. So you smile, you change the subject, you carry it alone, and after a while it can start to feel normal. You become the person who listens, the person who helps, the person who says, "Do not worry about me." But when you are the one who needs something, even something small, it feels uncomfortable. Like you are asking for too much. Like your feelings come with a cost. Like people will eventually get tired of you. That feeling does not usually come from nowhere. At some point you may have learned that your needs were inconvenient. Maybe you were ignored when you were upset. Maybe people only gave you attention when you were doing well. Maybe asking for support caused tension, criticism, or guilt. So your brain made a quiet rule. Do not need too much. Do not make things harder. Do not give people a reason to leave. And that rule can follow you into adulthood. You might apologize before you even speak. "Sorry, can I ask you something?" "Sorry, I know you are busy." "Sorry, this is probably stupid." You might explain yourself too much, just to make your request feel justified. You might wait until you are completely overwhelmed before admitting that you need help, not because you are dramatic, because you have learned that being low maintenance feels safer than being honest. The problem is, people who feel like a burden often become very good at hiding. They hide sadness because they do not want to ruin the mood. They hide stress because they think everyone else has bigger problems. They hide pain because they are afraid people will see them as difficult, and from the outside they can look calm. Independent, easy to be around, but inside they are often exhausted, because being independent is not always the same as being okay. Sometimes independence is strength, but sometimes it is just loneliness wearing a strong face. Sometimes you are not handling everything alone because you want to. You are handling everything alone because you do not fully believe anyone would want to help, and that belief can change the way you see every relationship. A friend replies slowly and you think you are bothering them. Your partner seems quiet and you wonder if they are tired of you. Someone cancels plans and instead of thinking, "Maybe they are busy," you think, "Of course, I am too much." You start reading ordinary moments as proof that you are unwanted, not because the proof is there, but because your brain has been expecting it. This is what makes the feeling so painful. You are not only afraid of being rejected, you start rejecting yourself before anyone else has the chance to. You decide not to call. You decide not to ask. You decide not to say what hurt you, and then you feel alone. But the loneliness feels confusing because part of you helped create it just to stay safe. You may even feel guilty when someone does help you. They bring you something. They listen to you. They make time for you. And instead of simply receiving it, your mind starts calculating. Now I owe them. I need to make this up to them. I should not need this again. But healthy care is not a debt. The people who care about you are not keeping a scoreboard every time you have a bad day. They are not loving you only when you are useful, cheerful, or easy. Real connection includes both sides. Sometimes you support someone. Sometimes they support you. Sometimes you are the strong one. Sometimes you are the one who says, "I do not know how to handle this by myself." That does not make you weak. It makes the relationship real. Feeling like a burden can make you shrink your life without noticing. You settle for less attention than you need. You accept things that hurt you because speaking up feels selfish. You stay quiet in rooms where you deserve to be heard. You make yourself smaller and smaller, hoping that no one will have a reason to push you away. But you should not have to disappear to be easy to love. The people who are right for you will not need you to be invisible. They will not see your feelings as an inconvenience. They will not make you earn basic care by being endlessly useful. That does not mean everyone will always understand you perfectly. It means your needs are not automatically a problem. The next time you feel yourself holding back, try to notice what your mind is saying. Maybe it says, do not bother them. They have better things to do. You should deal with this alone. Then ask yourself something simple. Would I think this person was a burden if they came to me with the same problem? Usually the answer is no. You would listen. You would care. You would probably wish they had told you sooner. You deserve that same kindness from yourself. You are allowed to need reassurance. You are allowed to ask for help before everything falls apart. You are allowed to take up space in the lives of people who love you. Needing support does not make you too much. It makes you human. And maybe the goal is not to become someone who never needs anyone. Maybe the goal is to slowly believe that needing people does not make you a burden. It makes you connected.